Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I woke up so happy, like I woke up very happy.
And I told myself, I said, no, with this joy and happiness, we must shoot the next video. So that's how I'm here today, guys. Okay, how are you though? Hope you're good. I just want to use this video to say thank you to my subscribers, old and new. Thank you to those who liked my last post, commented. I'm grateful. And if you've not seen it, check it out. Check it out, guys. The topic will already tell you what we're talking about today. It's about time management. So let me give you like my own story to it. So like maybe 2 years ago, I was so confused. Like, that feeling when you feel like 24 hours is too small in the day for you. Because first of all, I'm a medical student. I had a lot to cover, a lot to study, and I still needed to have a life because I'm a woman too. I need to look good. I need to take care of myself. I need to eat right. I need to do one or two things. I needed to exercise to lose weight. Yeah, we'll talk about that another day. But yeah, I needed to just be better. I needed to do things, and then I couldn't do it because I felt 24 hours was too small. And it was so frustrating because the days I pick studying over other things, I feel bad I didn't do other things, and the day I pick other things over studying, I feel so bad I didn't study. So I needed a balance. And then one day I was talking to my friend, and then he introduced me into making timetables. And guys, since then, hey, my life has changed. I'm not even going to lie to you, trust me, my life has changed. And after this video, when you try it out, do well to thank me later. Like it's with my chest. I'm saying this with my chest because I know that it will work out for you. So without any further ado, let's get into the video.
So guys, today we're going to talk about like how to make a timetable, how to create a timetable, advantages and disadvantages of a timetable, and mistakes people make while creating timetables or while using timetables, exactly, something like that. So first of all, how do you people think that we covered our scheme of work in primary school, secondary school, and like university, tertiary institutions, college, even when the workload was so much? Like as a student, you knew it was so much, but you knew that your lecturers covered it. How do you think it happened?
We don't know about it.
So timetables are very good, guys, very extremely good. And yeah, today I'm sure after this video, you're gonna learn one or two things. So let's talk about, first of all, advantages of using a timetable. Number one, it is very flexible. So it's flexible in the sense that even if you're somebody that doesn't like routines, you can always switch it up, you can always spice things up. It's very flexible. If you feel like it isn't working at this time, you can always change it later. Number two, it helps you to optimize time, like to maximize time, and optimize resources based off of what is on the timetable. Do you understand what I'm saying? It helps you to use your 24 hours wisely, and you discover that the 24 hours sometimes is even too much. It also reduces stress because sometimes when you try to juggle a lot of things together, you always end up getting stressed, and eventually you don't focus and get the best out of what all you did. Do you understand? When you're trying to do a lot of things at a time, when you're multitasking, it will be better for you to do one, then another, then another, then another. You get to do them well rather than multitasking at a time. Sometimes, like for me, that's what works for me as compared to some other people that multitask and be perfect at multitasking. It gives you a sense of responsibility. Honestly, it does, and you will notice, you will discover when you try it. It gives you a sense of responsibility. It makes you more efficient and productive about your day, and it actually makes you happy because when you look back and you're like, oh, I've done this today, you're so happy. It gives you joy. Then finally, it teaches discipline. Like discipline. Oh my god, discipline. And it takes away procrastination. Now to disadvantages. I don't think there are lots of disadvantages with using timetables because first of all, it cuts across every sphere of life. Whether you're a student, whether you work a 9 to 5, whatever you want to do, what you want to learn, you want to learn a trade, you're already trading, whatever you're doing and you feel like the time is not enough, time management, you have a lot to do in the day and you want to do everything in that day, it cuts across everyone and it is very effective and beneficial and productive. Now, disadvantage, first of all, for people who don't like routines, they might have a problem with it. But remember, it is flexible. Initially, it's very hard to be disciplined, but with time as because the push you have, like the zeal you have to do a lot of things, will push you to go through your timetable step by step, you understand, and like to do everything you want to do in that day, and you discover that you're more productive. So it teaches discipline, but to those who lack discipline in the beginning, it's hard. Now, problems people make when making a timetable. Number one, they do too much. Like let's say I work out and then I take my friend with me to the gym, and the person will be trying to lift the weights and we lifting, you know, that initial feeling, that euphoria is there too, because you feel like you have a lot of time, because you feel like, oh wow, you're getting productive, you want to do a lot of things in the day. You see people with like 20 things on their timetable. Trust me, it's not like you will be effective too though, but the set priorities, know what you have to accomplish this month, know what you have to accomplish next month, and like set priorities so that you will maximize this time for this and maximize the next time for that, as compared to spreading, you know, as in spreading and doing a lot of things at the same time. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Number two, mistakes people make. And people forget to put minute things, in quotes, minor, things that are minor. Example, eating, bathing. Even you, if you have a timetable, maybe you don't have it in the timetable. But I see that as a mistake because, for example, if I want to study for 8 hours, and I'm going to eat and shower in that 8 hours, so let's say I shower for like an hour, and then I eat for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Okay, I cook and I eat for like another hour. Did you notice that I ended up studying for 6 hours instead of 8 hours? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So when you include these little things, in quotes, into your timetable, it helps you to maximize time and know that you studied, example, you studied for 6 hours, you traded for 3 hours today. A lot of times people's goals are not clear, but it's understandable because, you know, how do I explain this? I'm sure when Dangote first had the dream of, like, when he first started, it wasn't so clear as it is today. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but it wasn't so clear. Like the vision he was running with wasn't so clear as it is today. But as you go step by step, it becomes clearer, and you know, you begin to make more goals, you begin to think wide and spread, something like that. So sometimes people, I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about the fact that people don't have goals. Some people don't have goals. You just know you want to study. What are you supposed to study? You don't know. What are you, like, you want to trade, you know you want to trade, and there is time for the trading. What exactly are you trading? You lack knowledge, ignorance, you know. Sometimes it happens that way, and it's a problem because it makes your day less productive because of ignorance. You don't know what you're meant to do with your day. That is why this is for people that have goals that are, you know, feasible goals. Now, another thing is distraction. I cannot even overemphasize, distraction is a problem, and a lot of times we fall into this category. Trust me, I was there. But yeah, like, I'm here to help you. You need to try to eliminate distractions as much as you can. If you're a social media person, try to slot it into the day as well. You know, when you take breaks in the middle, go online, because let me tell you how it works. If you know that, so example, you want to study for like 4 to 6 hours and you're going to take breaks every 1 hour. If I know that in the next 50 minutes, example, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to go online, you know, I'm going to feed up with my phone and all, why will I stop now? Like, why will I, you know, let that distract me now, even when I know that soon I'm going to do it? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but another problem is procrastination, and it all boils down to lack of discipline. So now, how to set a timetable? First of all, I'm going to tell you that initially, as with every new thing, human beings, we find it hard to adjust to new things initially. But once you are adjusted, you are adjusted. That's just the sweet part about it. Once you're adjusted, you're adjusted. So first of all, how to set a timetable? Create a list of what you want to do, like your priorities right now, what you want to do. Do you want to trade? Do you want to learn a trade? Do you want to study? Do you want to watch a message? Do you want to pray? What do you want to do in your day, like day to day? What do you want to do? Do you want to learn an art? Do you want to work out? Because I had this problem. So do you want to work out? What do you want to do? Just write it down or like type it. Just whatever you want to do, just create a list of those things you want to do. Now, 2, put timings to it. Like, Do you want to study for 6 hours? Do you want to learn a trade? Do you want to invest 2 hours into learning a trade? Do you want to invest 3 hours into actual trading? Then include the little things, what time do you want to be eating? What time do you want to wake up? What time do you want to sleep? How long do you want to sleep for? All those little things in quote, put them, write them down, or put it in the list too that you're working with. Example, if you know that your concentration span is only 2 hours at a time, I don't know why you're putting studying for 8 hours at a stretch. Do you understand? If you know your concentration span is just 2 hours and you want to study for 8 hours, it's okay, but space your 8 hours. Maybe 4 hours in the morning, 2, 4 hours in the evening, 2, or 4 hours in the afternoon, 2. Do you understand? So try to put all those things, know your body and know how far you can go. If you can only effectively work out for 1 hour, why spend 3 hours? Why put 3 hours on your timetable? You're going to waste the other 2 hours and you know it. Don't forget to put breaks in between. So now you're going to create your timetable with your wake up time and your sleep time. Try to, and everything you've written down now, try to slot in what you want to do in between hours and put timings. Example, 8 a.m. to 8:30, 9 a.m. to 12. Put timings in between. And then guess what? This timetable is very effective and it's not expensive. All you need is an alarm. Most phones have alarms on it. So all you have to do, you just need an alarm, and that's all you need. An alarm and discipline, and you will effectively have a great day, a productive day. On your paper, your laptop, or whatever you want to use to create your timetable, create times, put a wake up time and a sleep time, and in between the day, you've already written out what you want. You want to study for 4 hours in the morning. Do you want to do it just after you wake up? Do you want to pray first? Do you want to whatever you want to do, it's up to you. So just put it down. It's going to take you an hour to create this, maybe maximum of an hour. Review after 2 weeks. Review it initially for now. Review it after 2 weeks. If you see that it is what you want and you're getting your gains, you're getting your whatever you want to do, you're being productive about it, then you can leave it. But if you feel like you're not doing enough, you can always, it's flexible, so you can always change it. But for now, just slot it in. And then voila, your timetable is made. If you want to chill too, you want to hang out, you want to chill, watch a movie, whatever you want to do, you can also put it in your timetable. You can put anything in your timetable. If you still have a problem with creating one, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I'll put my handle somewhere. I could help you. Now, after creating this and working on it, don't forget to come back and thank me about a month later, because I'm sure you'll thank me. So it's a matter of time. Don't forget to come back and thank me a month later. Yeah, and we've come to the end of this video. Thank you once again. Don't forget to like or dislike, comment, share, subscribe. If you've not subscribed, I ask you, I don't know what you're waiting for, but don't forget to subscribe though, and do well to share it. If you know someone that's also having problems with time management, you can share it with the person too. So thank you for watching this video and see you next week. Bye.